Perfect. Well, welcome everybody. This is our 119th event that we've had. So here's our timeline. Where did we start? We were founded in 2016 and we opened up our first fund in 2017. And in March, we just announced the opening up of our first global fund, which is really exciting. So how does the numbers look? Last year, we had 29 events. We had 108 people pitch and we had 6 investment days and we made 11 investments. In total, we've had 118 events. We have Jeffrey interviews investors and he's done well over 110 now, I believe. And I'll show you the latest in a minute. And I talk to 300 startups a month and do pitch reviews. So here's the latest Ask an Investor. Sarah, you can find it online at supportersfund.com, or you can go to opn.ninja and click on Supporters Fund from there too. So these, we're starting to build out our growth partners, and I actually had a few more conversations today with some new exciting partners. So you have to watch for it on our website, LinkedIn. We announce everybody there, but all of our partners are offering discounts to you. One of the latest ones is Purpose-Led. They are offering branding courses for a really good deal. And these are all of our partners that, not even all of them, but a lot of the regular ones that we've had since the beginning that we work with a lot. From Tree Frog Accelerator, we work with them on a regular basis. Of course, Miller Thompson, who has been there since the beginning, BMO and the Fry team, they're amazing. Founders Institute, Lab 8 is amazing. If you are in the African market, I'm happy to make an introduction to them, as well as Seneca Helix and Y-Space. They've been there since literally the very beginning. So AWS, this is our new partner that we announced since our last event, and they're offering quite a bit of credits in order. And we've had quite a few people sign up. So take advantage of it and get those credits. We are building a platform for your startup that will be able to share your profile with our community. We're looking for beta testers. Get in there early and give us feedback and be part of how we're building it. Go to burner.io. Maybe Jeffrey, you could add that URL in the chat window for me, and give us feedback. We're looking for everybody that can sign up and provide feedback to us. So here are the companies presenting today. We have some great companies. I've talked to many of you, and I'm pretty excited about it. Here are some of the countries that are presenting today. It's amazing that we have people from all over the world that we talk to today and that we're able to invest in. So how does today work? There's no live videos. We play the videos live. There's no Q&A. If you have a question for a startup, feedback for a startup, use the chat. We encourage you to connect and chat with as many people as you can in the chat window, and then take it offline. Help others you can. If we choose to move forward with you as a next step, we will be in touch with you. But add us to your investor list. We're happy to follow your journey as well and support in as many ways as we can. So the agenda is, well, you're talking to me, and then there's about an hour of pitches, and then that'll be it. So it's about an hour.
Health is bringing happiness to the world. Over 280 million people in the global population currently suffer from depression, and depression is one of the leading causes of suicide and unhappiness in the world. BAM is democratizing access to mental health care. We are connecting people to help. We provide real-time, personalized, affordable, and private on-demand health care for professionals. The global market size for mental health space is huge, currently estimated to be around $242 billion by 2027. We've had a couple of people test our products through our MVP. We've generated $500 in revenue. We have over 50 organizations in our pipeline, and then we've been accepted to several organizations to be able to learn more about building sustainable businesses. We are starting inspiring professionals or therapists, but our long-term is to leverage exponential technologies like AR, VR to be able to provide real-time access to mental health care for professionals. I'm the CEO. We also have the CTO who has experiences in technology development, as well as a chief psychologist, and then also product lead, and then chief financial officer. Currently, we're raising 500,000 USD at 5 million post-money valuation. This would help us in terms of marketing, operational licenses, and then be able to develop a mobile-powered healing app. Thank you so much. My contact is Noye at bam.ai, and you can visit www.bam.ai to get started. And I look forward to changing the world with you. Thank you.
Good evening, friends. So I'll be today introducing about our tool, Social, where you can connect all your social media channels with a single platform and works on any device. So here is the problem which we solve. So as you know, every social media business owners, they don't know what to post, when to, how to generate a content, and they don't have expertise on when to post and what to post. They don't have the idea of what hashtags their prospects are searching, their audience are searching. They are unable to promote on multiple, whether it's a Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. It's difficult to manage all your social media platforms and post in a different manner. And most of the often the problem is they are busy meeting and they forget to post quite often. And if they are able to manage all these things, then they don't have a proper reports whether they are able to reach their target audience or not. So here comes a solution, the Social. So it's all these problems. It integrates with all social media channels. They are easy to create social media templates. We also provide a hashtag generation, auto scheduling of the post. It means once you, for the whole month, you just have to schedule the content, and then our platform will take care of posting on all your social media channels. And we also provide analytics whether you're able to reach your target audience or not. We also provide the watermark on your social media postings, your engagement with the audience, because watermark is very important. It means your competition is not able to steal your ideas, and it's your own content. Here's a small introduction of us, about the team. We have done a Bachelor of Engineering in IT, information technology. I have also done brand management from University of London. He's a CTO who is also a Bachelor of Engineering from Mumbai University. He's a Zen certified. He's passionate with technology and the marketing. Here is a small overview of our expenses. We'll be spending on hiring more developers, spending on more sales in the marketing team, integration with the marketplaces, Shopify, Magento, WordPress, and we'll be having expansion in US, Canada, and Australian region. And funding requirement is around 1 million USD to expand for the next 1 year. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Paul Angot. Our company is Innovative Billboards. Product is Billboard in a Box. It's a revolutionary new outdoor mechanical scrolling billboard to dramatically increase profit. It actually takes the profit from $4,000 to $40,000 each year, installed cost of $80,000, so it is 2-year payback, which is the magic number. There's 2,000 billboards per state with the addressable market of 2-year payback. We only need to sell 6 of that 2,000 to meet our numbers. 6 in year 1, 12, 18, 24, 30 out of 2,000 in year 5 for 34-to-1 return on investment. Patents broad, it's issued, it's blocks competition. The team is very strong. I've sold over $100 million of my patented products. Jim Berline buys advertising at Wendy's, for example, in 30 states. We have 10 key PhDs, including Dr. Chuck, who wrote the code for the M1 tank in the 80s. We have a very strong board and key advisors. We have phenomenal interest from the billboard industry. 3 of the 4 largest billboard companies are extremely interested in buying our billboards, plus about 80% of the 30 to 40 billboard companies we've talked to. Incredible interest. When we look at profit, we meet our numbers. It's $101 million that goes to owners. Sell the company in year 5 at 6 times EBITDA for $202 million. Total return, then selling to a major player, the total return would be $300 million. That provides 34-to-1 potential return on investment. So $50,000, for example, returns $1.7 million plus money back in 2 years, and there's no future dilution. It comes from the Angot Group. After prototypes working, it's 20-to-1 ROI. Recapping, 34-1 potential ROI if we meet our numbers. There's no future dilution. Money back in 2 years. Thanks for listening.
Hi, my name is Debbie Berenson, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Genies. Genies is a social gifting technology platform where you can actually grant wishes for families in need. Why? Because families need essentials and they need it anonymously. New generations of donors are looking to give impactfully and directly, and nonprofits are struggling to engage and facilitate them in a meaningful way. So the solution? Goods and services giving, transparently connecting donors and families while giving nonprofits better ways to engage them and facilitate in-kind donations. How does it work? Nonprofits get listed on Genies and invite their families to create personal and anonymous wish lists of any item they need, from everyday essentials to groceries and even dental and educational services. Donors can see and choose items, and they are delivered directly to the organization or the family. We are available across Canada, and these are some of the testimonials from our families and organizations. The magic behind Genies is 100% of the donation actually goes to the family in the form of a product or a service, where we have created a win-win-win marketplace. We leverage affiliate partnerships with retailers and service providers, as well as a B2B SaaS models for nonprofits to commit and get listed on Genies. We have made over 1,500 wishes come true, and saw a growth of donations of over 245% year over year. And now we see an opportunity to expand over North America and even globally. Our go-to-market strategy is creating interest with nonprofits, creating trust and credibility that is very important in the nonprofit sector, and scaling with partnership with large foundations and white labeling opportunities. We are a passionate, diverse, and talented team that has a technology and operational startup experience to take Genies to the next level of growth. Our pre-seed funding round has closed with over 246% of our funding goal. Now we're looking to optimize our B2B sales funnels, create partnership with large foundations, and even expand into US. We are here to pioneer the new age of giving, and we invite you to join us on our next journey of growth. Thank you.
HyperCap is a hypercognitive automation platform, a single platform that is able to address the all dimensions that are critical to deliver cognitive automation at scale: robotic process automation, business workflow integration, conversational AI, machine learning and AI-based unstructured document processing, video and image analytics, and process discovery. 360-degree automation out of the box. It pretty much guarantees 80% cost savings and 10 times savings in running your daily business operations. The demo links of the products are on this slide. We have a great team of highly talented individuals from the tech and automation industry. We are here to change the way businesses operate over the next decade and create a successful company. And there is nothing like this in the industry. It would take at least 7 years to build something like this in-house, as described by our investor and former president of UiPath, Mr. Manish Bharti. We are presently focused on selling through 3,000 cold calls daily and targeting 100 million plus turnover companies in North America, Europe, and Middle East. And we have traction of $180,000 ARR in last 3 months since we started our GTM journey with a pipeline of $500,000. We are industry agnostic and have customers from the USA, Middle East, South Africa, across healthcare to financial service and various other industries. We are targeting a revenue of $1 million this year and $100 million within the next 5 years. That's our mission. We have raised $500,000 so far and would like to raise another $1 million at this time. Our current burn rate is $30,000 per month. 45% of this fund will be spent on revenue generation and 35% on product development and the rest on operations. We are committed to building a great product that our customers love and a great company. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Vladimir Jenko. I'm the founder and CEO of Dude Live. Dude Live is a social media network for gamers to find friends to play with. It's a social space where gamers can discover other gamers, they can connect, play, share their content, and monetizing it on our platform. The idea was born 6 months ago when I was looking for someone to play with, and going through multiple LFG, LFM channels on Discord, on Twitter, on Reddit, just to find out that there is no centralized method for gamers to find friends to play with. Since then, we started to grow our roots. We started developing our platform. Our brand was mentioned to over 300,000 gamers and online streams. We've sponsored and hosted over 100 tournaments, one of the biggest, such as the South American Apex ALGS. We've sponsored the biggest LAN esport event for Valorant in Toronto here, and many more. So our community was impatient, and we've decided to just release at least a test version, a very soft beta version 2 weeks ago. Since then, we had organically 236 signups, and we're still growing. We're looking forward to partner with you so we can expand and grow and create more opportunities in the gaming space. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Michael.
My name is Joey.
The lack of financial education around the world is tremendous. After 5 years of being a financial advisor and talking to thousands of people in the financial difficulties, I founded Uniflow and teamed up with Joey.
Starting with the five of us, we are building a free platform to help people get out of bad debt, build wealth, and protect financial and personal data. We will do this by creating a decentralized identity with alternative investments so finally people can have full control.
We will provide everyone, not only those interested in crypto, with an alternative form of savings through staking, to provide better returns for our users than regular banks. We will also provide features that will allow learning finance just by using Uniflow, so people can understand how money works and how easy it is to stop living paycheck to paycheck.
With 20 years in software development, a PhD in computer science, and working with the Malaysian government and local blockchain startups, I've learned a few things in the blockchain ecosystem. We are in the process of creating an outstanding and unique new blockchain solution to solve all the limitations of the past.
Right now, we are in the process of developing our half-decentralized MVP that will be ready at the end of May 2022. Therefore, see you in June.
The gap between school and work is large, but we at Steeris feel we have the team and the solution to close that gap. I'm Dr. Laurelyn Mears with deep expertise as a Fortune 100 executive leader and in many startups. I'm supported by an incredible and diverse team. They've had leadership roles at Google, eBay, strategic university placements, learning and development. And on our board, we have the United Nations Ambassador for Higher Education, who speaks about the inequity in the field. University students are spending 5.5 years to complete a 4-year degree. Community college students aren't doing much better. 3/4 are underemployed for 5 to 10 years after they graduate. Plus they have debt, and 26% are rearing a child. Employers, well, they're not doing that well either. They're losing $700 billion a year in the US due to churn, 89% of which is due to a lack in soft skills or interpersonal skills. 40% of new hires are no-show on day one today, and 30% don't even make it past the first month anniversary. What's going on? These new hires feel abandoned and overwhelmed. That's because everybody quit with the Great Resignation and nobody's left to mentor and nurture them. That's where Steeris comes in. We've got a proprietary soft skills assessment where we can assess gaps. We use that to inform a custom curriculum based on our content library, which is modularized, so we can mix and match it dynamically in a way that meets their needs. All of our bite-sized lessons are embedded with executive coaching and social emotional learning principles. We combine that micro learning with micro coaching and micro credentialing to nudge them along, plus micro internships so they get the work integrated learning experience. This enables Steeris to provide success coaching and programs to bring an upskilled, diverse workforce to the marketplace.
Hello, I'm Amir, CEO and founder of Pocket Clinic. In Pocket Clinic, we are developing a smart injector for all kinds of chronic disease patients who need to inject a medication continuously. Our solution is not a mobile app. It's a consumer medical device that can be controlled with a smartphone. It doesn't need to be held. It is waterproof, stick under the skin. This is the smallest pump in the market, easy to use, and this at the same cost of multi-daily injections. We use AI system to optimize and personalize the insulin dosing while delivering updates to family members and caregivers. We use MEMS technology in this smart injector, which gives us ability to reduce significantly in size and price. Our solution consists of 2 parts, main part, which is durable, rechargeable, secure, and reliable. Second part is cartridge with different capacities. We use microneedle to minimize pain and improve patient compliance. Also single button press for insertion, make it easy to use. In order to achieve our goal, we gather experts in different fields such as engineering, medicine, and management. I have PhD in microelectronic with more than 10 years experience in medical device, and Athena, another co-founder, has more than 5 years experience in this field. Recently, Golnaz joined our team to support us in developing our product by her 12 years experience in project management. Our medical team has more than 14 years experience in type 1 diabetes treatment that makes us expert in our market.
At the end, diabetes don't choose their disease. They have the right to choose their treatment.
Hi there, my name is Murat Yalçın. I'm the founder and CEO of the Hypnotes. I'm a senior data scientist. I've been in the Silicon Valley working for the different companies to build AI models for them. My wife is a hypnotherapist, so one day I saw her. She's struggling with the pen and paper and organizing the client notes and trying to schedule and manage the multiple platforms. And then I saw that their Facebook group, they were all complaining about not having a good platform that they can run their business smoothly. They have to sign for DocuSign, Acuity, Zoom, and the calendar. At the same time, they have to manage multiple platforms. So I decided to combine all these features in a single platform and automate the system so we can save their time and money. That's the starting point of the Hypnotes. So far we reached 255 customers. It's going really well, and we started generating revenue. In our team, myself, I'm the product at the product side, and I'm leading the AI. We have Judith; she's our founding partner. We have Brianna and Brittany. Brittany's father is a hypnotherapist. He's been in the business for a long time. She's herself a hypnotherapist. So we have a good domain knowledge in our team. So we are planning to reach 500 paying customers within 6 months, which will make us 10 to 15K per month revenue. So we are looking for 250K investment amount. We will use this for the product market fit and marketing purpose. And I would like to hear from you. And my name is Murat Yalçın again. My phone number is 831-920-9892. Thank you.
Get home sooner. Rentbasements.com. Find the perfect rental unit in a basement rental listing on rentbasements.com. Landlords list key features and amenities using our vast options available on rentbasements.com. Attract the right tenants more easily and more effectively with a 3D 360 walkthrough video tour of your basement rental. As well, tenants can create great postings of basement rentals sought after in the private member gallery area. These listings will only be seen by registered landlords that are interested in viewing these postings created by prospective tenants. As well, prospective tenants can benefit greatly on rentbasements.com by utilizing our rental calculator, our great comparison feature that compares side by side numerous rental listings and key features such as square footage, sharing options, city, postal code, and amenities, as well as other options. We will look forward to you using rentbasements.com to get home sooner.
Hello, my name is Lee Sandwith. I'm the CEO and co-founder of a company called Ingfit, and we are the UAE's leading experts on keto nutrition. I personally have a master's degree in clinical nutrition from the University of Aberdeen in the UK, and I'm also a registered nutritionist. So the problem that we're trying to address is the dual issue of obesity and diabetes, which is sometimes referred to as diabesity. And this is a global health epidemic which is thought to affect over half the world's population. And both of these issues are associated with metabolic disease, which is caused by poor diet and lifestyle choices. Low-carb, sugar-free nutrition is critical in our quest for health, wellness, and longevity. Keto specifically is not only extremely for weight loss, but it's a proven intervention for type 2 diabetes and other health conditions. In terms of our business model, we have two main verticals. Firstly, we have an e-commerce store, which has evolved into a marketplace for truly healthful products. And we also have our own customer-focused brand, which is a clean label, nutritionist-approved CPG portfolio. In terms of our traction, we've achieved over $2.5 million revenue since inception. The e-grocery space is extremely crowded, and this is making our marketplace model very difficult to scale. So from 2022, our strategy is to pivot to focus entirely on our own brand. The global keto market is valued at $11 billion in 2022. However, our categories are much broader than that, and we estimate that our total addressable market is in the region of $26 billion. And this is through looking at four main categories: sugar-free chocolate, sugar-free confectionery, natural sweeteners, and low-carb pasta and noodles. We are raising $1 million by SAFE to support our transition towards a CPG-focused global brand. We are looking for funding, but also ideally strategic partners who can help us open the markets in the GCC, the US, and/or the UK. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Steve, and I'm here to introduce TeachWise. We're an international team of specialists in education, marketing, management, and software development, and we help teachers, schools, and learners save lots of time and work more effectively. Do you know how much time teachers spend outside of the classroom? On average, it's about 54% of each day, or 90 hours per month. TeachWise incorporates a lesson planner, resource libraries, and LMS functions, and we're working on a community for networking, and student learning apps are to come, all in one simple integrated platform. TeachWise saves loads of time in lesson planning, admin, and team communication, about 4 days per teacher per month. Initially, we're focusing on private language schools and freelance teachers. Just 1% of this segment would bring in millions. And although our public resource library is currently geared to English language teachers, any teacher or school can use the other tools, and that will be the future. Reaching our target group is quite simple. We already have more than 5,000 registered users on our mailing list and thousands of other contacts. We'll also use salespeople to approach schools, and our community component will draw in teachers looking for resources or jobs. Teachers like networking. Here are a few examples of large networking groups that we could use to grow our own community. So how do we make money? Well, we draw users in with our free community and lesson planners, and then we charge for student learning apps, add-on features, job postings, and advertising. The TeachWise integration is a huge advantage in itself. What's more, the vast majority of teachers do not use any specialized software for lesson planning. So that's virtually virgin territory. We're here to ask for support to help us monetize our product, launch a marketing campaign, and bring TeachWise to the world. Thank you very, very much, and I look forward to further discussion.
Hi, Steve Taplin, co-founder and CEO of Sonatify Technology. Software development is a core element in today's business environment, and trillions of dollars are spent annually on software and tech services, and these trends are expected to continue. The current challenge in the software industry is that good talent is hard to find, and these resources are in very high demand. Sonatify solves this challenge with talented, lower-cost developers from Latin America that work the same time zones as our US clients. Same time zone support is important as software development has grown more complex, and real-time collaboration with your team is critical. Our team has delivered innovative solutions for numerous small to medium-sized companies and well-known companies such as IBM, TaylorMade Golf, Freshly, and Caterpillar, to name a few. We founded Sonatify in 2020 and quickly completed our first acquisition of another software company, and we have seen huge growth. We're on track for 2022 to have 6 to 8 million of revenues, and we have a $33 million sales pipeline to fulfill, and this is why we need your investment. So how do we do our business and what makes us different? Operational excellence. I've been a serial entrepreneur through numerous ventures, as has my co-founder, and we have had many successful exits and know how to scale quickly and run efficiently businesses. We have a powerful sales and marketing strategy that books 2 to 4 client meetings per day on our calendars for us, and also schedules over 50 software developer and engineer interviews per week for our talent acquisition team. Once you hire talent, though, you need to keep your talent, and retention is hard in this current environment. And that's where we're different, is our culture. I welcome you to peek under the covers with me so I can prove what we are accomplishing here at Sonatify, and look forward to have you on this journey to grow this company to 50 to 80 million a year revenue and then sell.
Hello and welcome to Fulfilled, Delivery for Brands. We have all experienced and been a victim of dysfunctional delivery. Now, that might have been a single sandwich, a small pizza, but can you imagine if that was a corporate meal, a $500 to $1,000 catering order? Brands are suffering from poor delivery experience, losing cash and reputation. Fulfilled is here as a tech-enabled B2B last-mile delivery service for brands. To date, we're active in 15 markets. We've done over 1 million deliveries in 2022 alone, with an on-time delivery rate of 98%. Brands love working with us, but more importantly, look what they've given us. Look at the revenue we've gained from our inception in 2019. We've been bootstrapped since then, and we closed our books in 2021 with $1.1 million in net revenue. We're able to do that with these great brands. These are just a snapshot of some of the brands that we work with regionally and nationally. Brands love it because we pay as they go. They can hire us either for per shift or per day. We develop a customized delivery plan for that brand to ensure that their customers are having a positive last mile delivery experience. We train our team within that scope so they can provide that great customer service, and then we can grow with brands in any city that they operate in. Our team is made up of our CEO, Joe Buffard, who's been scaling brands on the sports marketing side, and Levy, our founder, has been our chief operating officer, focusing on all the day-to-day operations and logistics. We're asking for $1.5 million in capital raise for a 5% annual interest convertible note. We'll be utilizing this funds for technology and marketing and sales. So let's bring customer service back to the last mile delivery service. Please feel free to reach out and book a meeting and have a fulfilled day.
Hello, I'm Dr. Eli Aaron Price. I'm the CEO of E2 Bio Life Sciences, and I'm here to tell you about Vocaliner, a new medical device for enhancing the retention of oral topical treatments. Mouthwashes, rinses, and gel medications are used for a variety of conditions, including canker sores, oral mucositis in cancer patients, dry mouth, and to increase fluoride in the teeth. Unfortunately, these medications are rapidly removed from the mouth due to salivary dilution, mouth movements, and swallowing. Our breakthrough technology increases the effects of these medications. Vocaliner is a patented FDA-registered medical device. It's soft and lightweight, it's designed for patient comfort, and it's been engineered to keep oral topical medications in the mouth longer. There are a variety of potential markets for Vocaliner. In the dental area, canker sores affect up to 50% of people, dry mouth in up to 30% of seniors, in oncology, oral mucositis, and in the CBD and cannabis market. This is our team. E2 Bio Life Sciences is a family business with experience in research, product development, and online business. Our upcoming goals include completion of our current clinical trials and worldwide patents, developing new partnerships, expanding distribution and sales, and enhancing capital resources. Our fundraising round includes us seeking $350,000 for 10% ownership in our company. Funds will be used for clinical studies, patents, salary support, and advertising. Thank you very much.
From a company's perspective, venture capital is expensive, but this presents an opportunity. By the time early stage companies are considering equity financing, many already have leverage they can use to avoid losing control over their business. What if there were a marketplace that allowed these companies to leverage their revenues and obtain capital without selling equity? At the same time, this market could allow investors to share in the upside of a company's growth. A market where shares in companies' revenues could be bought and sold like shares in equity. iFi is a marketplace where companies raise non-dilutive capital in return for a share of future revenues. Companies receive capital and investors receive a share of their income in the form of dividends paid out to non-fungible tokens.
iFi is far more cash flow friendly than traditional revenue-based financing, since we take only a 1% share of revenues versus as much as 10%. We also don't force a minimum return. Companies can pay back the financing anytime, like a line of credit. And, of course, because companies aren't selling equity, there's huge savings versus equity crowdfunding, but investors still share in the upside of the company's growth.
iFi is disrupting traditional financing, starting with a $100 billion portion of the venture capital market by providing companies with non-dilutive, flexible, cash flow friendly capital while capitalizing on the explosion in investment in blockchain assets. My name is Shane Smittis, and I'm the founder and CEO of iFi Capital. We're engaging with one of the top legal firms in the US, specializing in federal and state securities laws. And our MVP is being developed by an experienced blockchain development agency, and we plan to have a working product we can present to investors by the third quarter. Jonathan Patrick is our first strategic general advisor who has a background as product lead with a fintech company. And as for myself, I have a background in sales and marketing. I've built 3 businesses, including 1 exit, and I've been building and investing in blockchain since 2013. We bootstrapped to get to where we are today and now have $100,000 in seed financing, but we're seeking $1 million investment we plan to use for development, legal, and marketing. I'd like to thank you for joining me today and for giving me the opportunity to show you how iFi offers companies better access to capital while creating an exciting new market where shares and companies' revenues can be bought and sold like shares and equities.
What is Bev Counter? Restaurant and bar AI auditing software. Bev Counter uses artificial intelligence and machine learning to help restaurants and bars audit their employees in real time. Bartenders can be automatically monitored using our software. You can count the number of drinks served. You can count what type of drink served. You can count who poured specific drinks, and you can link receipts to poured drinks. What makes us different? Ty Moodley and Dr. Akib Mumtaz. Ty has been working on developing applications for large finance and insurance companies for the past 20 years. Dr. Akib Mumtaz has been involved in the artificial intelligence industry for the past 10 years. He has published 3 research papers and has a wealth of knowledge in the AI and ML industry. What problem are we solving? We bring the science of AI to your business to enable you to monitor every pour every day to improve inventory and pour control. We stop overpours, premium pours, giveaways, and theft. Over 30% of bar revenue goes unrealized. Statistics from the National Restaurant Association state that 75% of inventory shortages are a result of employee theft. Incidents of stealing cash, pouring free drinks for friends, and self-drinking collectively can create huge losses for business. Bev Counter can reduce this by over 10,000 each year. The opportunity. Spain has over 350 bars, and their takings account for over 15% of the country's GDP. Canada has over 97,000 restaurants and bars, or about 1.5 bars for every 10,000 Canadians. The United States has over 660,755 restaurants and bars. There are over 62,647 bars.
Jeff and Laura, it's Chris Roebuck from Clicktivated, and I'm very excited to make this quick video to introduce you to our technology and our company, and looking forward to see where the conversation may go. So in the essence of time, I want to introduce you to Clicktivated, and we are first of its kind interactive and shoppable video technology that is now finally connecting viewers to individual products inside video as they watch. So we've created some amazing technology that is able to uniquely identify individual products and other items that ultimately help the back end understand what they are, and then on the front end allow you, the consumer, the viewer, with the ability to directly interact and engage with those products or other items inside that video as you watch. We've seen some really awesome success and traction within a couple primary industries right now. Currently, we're going after the world of retail and e-commerce to help them monetize products inside the video and help their consumers create, a more meaningful and valuable experience where they can physically see products, click on them, and then ultimately shop as they watch their content. The other industry that we've put a lot of effort into and we're seeing really strong growth is in the world of travel and tourism. Now, of course, in that world, it's about driving more information and education. But the challenge they've had is they show all these amazing locations and sights and sounds and all these things to do, but you have no idea what you're seeing. So with our tech, you're able to now physically engage with what you're seeing inside the video as you watch. We're telling you what it is, and then we're helping drive that traffic back to those individual pages, which is a very, very key KPI for travel and tourism. And that's exactly what they're looking to drive from a results standpoint. We're helping them drive incredible results across the board, which has been unbelievably exciting. We're currently raising $500 to $1 million to help us not only expand our sales capabilities and footprint in the market, but we know we need to continue to develop the technology, self-serve tools, automated recognition, etc. We've raised 1.7 to date, and I'm really looking forward to your feedback and hopefully figure out how we can partner in this round, in this raise, and looking forward to hearing from you. All right, thanks, guys.
Hello, everyone. This is Khalid Sheikh. I am a CEO of Sokos, decentralized NFT marketplace and P2E card game platform. On Sokos, you can have real tangible products which has real commercial values of products like arts, collectibles, sports collectibles. You can go and check it out on our website, sokos.io. You will get all the products information over there, and we have already launched our beta version online. It is already launched, and we are currently in the stage where we are in the seed round currently, and We have a great team behind this project. You can check our pitch deck, our website. You will get to know all the information about SOCOs. And also, we are raising 1.8 because currently till now we are self-funded and we are raising 1.8 million USD only from VCs, and we already have some soft commitments, and the free ask, we need help in marketing, okay, building communities, and raising funds. These are three things which if anybody can help for that, we'll appreciate, highly appreciate that. Okay, and you can contact us anytime. You can get all the information on our website. We have Telegram group where we have 3K plus, around 4K community, organic community. Then on Twitter we have something around near to 5K followers. Then we have Medium also, and you can check it out on our website. We'll get all the information. For further communication, you can contact Khalid at smartchain.me. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Have you ever felt like you were failing at home and at work? I have. First as a single mom with a demanding job, and then years later as the caretaker of my father-in-law with Parkinson's, our own business, and 2 children. Aging in place is the goal for 90% of Americans, yet supporting aging in place can be hard on the family, and it is almost untenable when you are juggling the demands of work and home and you need the support of outside help. Conventional wisdom is that there's simply a shortage of caregivers. I've interviewed hundreds of caregivers myself, and I disagree. The median income for the millions of in-home caregivers in the US with decades of experience are paid less than what they would make at McDonald's. So they're giving up on caregiving for better pay, flexible schedules, and they don't have the business skills to succeed as independent caregivers. Today's traditional solutions have little flexibility and charge you double what your caregiver earns. The do-it-yourself subscription solutions require hours, sometimes days, searching and vetting and coordinating schedules yourself. OndiCare replaces the costly middleman and eliminates the work. By generating short lists of real-time matches, driving efficient negotiations of rates and schedules, and providing instant backup options and support when you need it. We are attracting professional caregivers with years of experience because we give them control of what they make, when they work, and we give them the tools and support they need to succeed. I'm Nicole Pelosi, and our team has deep experience in process engineering, Six Sigma, operations, medicine, technology, and senior living. Contact me if you would like to join us as we work to serve the 17 million families juggling demanding jobs and care of loved ones.
Sustainability in fashion is about reusing, recycling, or green materials. Yet, of all fashion, 30% remains unsold and goes straight to the landfill. 30% items that are produced, shipped, stocked in the stores, never to be worn or used by anyone. This blows me away. Luckily, the world wants to change this, with governments imposing new laws, creating urgency for fashion to clean up its act. Our young generation wants to change this. I want to change this. I'm Tatiana Alexa. I was at the heart of developing Thinkorswim, creating a monetized exit, with this trading platform later sold for hundreds of millions to Ameritrade. The latest innovation I'm after is to crack overproduction. And it is Sungrove, the first pre-sale at scale marketplace, a digital platform with a fully automated self-onboarding and self-run pre-sale. Once in, brands set up direct-to-consumer 5-day pre-sale events at their newest designs before they go to production. Only products that reach the MOQ threshold will be greenlit for manufacturing. Our patent-pending technology delivers a volume made to order at full retail price, business intelligence to fine-tune production to actual demand, and a transparent record of impact on the blockchain for the latest compliance. This creates a triple big win. For brands, it's a gold mine of highest margin sales with maximum impact. For consumers, it's shopping for impact with the opportunity to become a trendsetter by buying new designs ahead of the masses. And a huge impact for the planet by reducing pollution and waste of resources. I work with people way smarter than me. We are a team with monetized exit and supreme expertise in major companies. We are driven to create impact. And we are on fire. We grow Sangroff as a B2B2C platform charging brands 15% on paid orders. Our initial focus is on US consumers, targeting Gen Z and millennials, who overwhelmingly demand more sustainable practices and purchase 80% of their apparel online. After successful B2B deployments, we are now signing sustainability champions on both sides, capable to bring us brands and consumers, like GS1, the consortium behind the barcodes, or Good on You, a community of over 1 million conscious consumers backed by Emma Watson, to convert them into impact shoppers. I invite you to meet us to create impact shopping for the industry, brands, consumers, and the planet. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Bin Liu. I'm the co-founder of The Happening Company. We're simplifying and digitizing private and group bookings for social occasions. Nowadays, you can go online and book reservation for under 10 people, order delivery or takeout at most restaurants. But for group sizes over 10 people, with things like birthdays, reunions, or corporate events, it's still a very manual process. And this creates problems on both sides. Venues tend to lose what little conversion that comes in due to slow response time, because most restaurants do not have a dedicated events person. And at the same time, for the host, you have to contact dozens of restaurants just to find out basic information like price and availability. And even after you settle on one, there's a very long and tedious back and forth for customizations to coordinate between the venues and your guests. This is already complicated in the day and age where most things can be done through a click of a button. And that's why we created Happening, an online marketplace that connects venues to hosts. We allow venues to list their group booking options with all the necessary details like price, availability, capacity, and type of experiences offered, as well as all customizations. And by doing so, we save them time from answering inbound calls and save them lost conversions because booking can be done instantly. This makes it super simple for the host as well, because you can simply come onto our platform, input the number of guests that's coming, the date you prefer. It quickly filters down the venues that matches your description and shows you all the cool experiences that are available. You can book instantly online, and as soon as the booking is done, a private event link is made for you that you can share with all the guests for them to RSVP or split payment. We are a team of 6. The 3 co-founders, myself, Arjun, and Eric, have previously started another company together where we raised over $1 million in non-dilutive funding. And we worked on a pedestrian navigation app in partnership with Microsoft. In terms of traction, we just wrapped up April where we did $57,000 in gross bookings and $5,000 in revenue. And we've onboarded 45 venues so far. We're raising $750,000 at a $5 million post-money cap.
Hi, I'm Matt, the founder and CEO of Cybrick. This is me as a 28-year-old engineer given my first major project to manage, a $50 million piece of hard engineering and just 14 months to deliver it in. I was also given 28,700 pages of contract, technical and specification information. I soon became lost in the chaos of information ensued. And that's when I realized that engineering construction is broken. It wastes $1.6 trillion every year. That's the equivalent of losing the entire Texas economy because of budget delay overruns, schedule delays and inefficiencies. At the heart of the matter is an out-of-date approach to data management. Engineers waste 23 hours a month just looking for the information they need, and 30% of projects end up in contract disputes. So I put together this amazing team, the only team that can transform this industry. Together, we have 36 years experience in managing engineering construction projects and 12 years experience in developing AI solutions for industry. We're developing a cloud-based data management platform that uses process automation to automate away the administrative tasks that engineers need to do, as well as machine learning to identify the errors and omissions in data that lead to contract disputes and rework. Since the start, we've had an amazing progress, including raising $76,000 in revenue in pilot projects last year. This year, we launched our platform in January, and so far I've already signed 4 SaaS contracts on 1 MOU. Our business model is simple, tiered SaaS with a free guest account to drive product-led growth of the platform. This is a massive market with 11.8 million engineers across the EU and US who execute these types of projects. We as Cybrick just need 600 of these on the base subscription and 300 on the plus subscription to achieve $1 million in ARR, which we think we can do within 12 months of fundraising. With that, we're looking for your help to help transform this industry. We're looking to raise some money. We always appreciate intros to talent, and we love having conversations with industry leaders about how to transform this industry. Thank you, and would love to take the conversation further.
Hi, my name is Nita. I'm the CEO and founder of When Life Gives You Lemons, and it often does, specifically if you have acne. We build color cosmetics products that integrate with your skincare.
And I'm Antti, the co-founder of When Life Gives You Lemons and House of Juxtapose. The problem we're solving is that makeup brands have not been designed for audiences with acneic and blemish-prone skin. As a result, many makeup products are incompatible with the skincare products, they cause skin irritation and clog pores, and if they're designed to be quote-unquote clean products, they often have a poor cosmetic performance. Our solution is When Life Gives You Lemons, the first color cosmetic brand aimed at audiences with acne-prone and blemish-prone skin. We bridge skincare and makeup by using gentle ingredients without harsh chemicals of salicylic acid and benzoyl peroxide, so it is suitable for all, but aimed for acne and blemish-prone skin. About our team. Nita is our CEO and Chief Creative Officer. My background is in startups, including one unicorn, and finance, where I spent almost a decade out of my career. Glenn Clages helps us in the supply chain. He used to run the supply chain for Honest Company, resigned last month, and Arbonne and Philosophy. We're in the market today selling on our direct-to-consumer website with great early e-commerce KPIs. We have over 85% net promoter score and over 32% repurchase rate. We've only been in the market since last year. Our product has 90% dry gross margin and the largest subscription boxes in the US and QVC want to work with us. We just also signed our first online retailer with others to follow. This opportunity is very exciting as, like I mentioned, there are no color cosmetic brands aimed at audiences with acne in the $500 billion beauty market, in spite just women with acne forming a larger segment in beauty than all Black, Hispanic, and Asian women in the US combined. These women want to be included in the discovery of color cosmetics too, and you can help us achieve that. We are now raising $2 million seed at $5 million valuation cap and 20% discount. We'd also love any connections to lifestyle brands, influencers, and retailers should you have any. We'd love for you to join our mission to bring safe discovery of makeup for all.
Have you heard about the pink wall in Los Angeles? Probably not, but it's become the most popular spot among millennials and Gen Z. Why? Because 90% of them travel to places they've seen on a TikTok or an Instagram video. In fact, TikTok overtook Google for the first time ever as the most visited domain in 2021, strongly underlining why videos are the most preferred format for discovery today. Hey, I'm Avi, co-founder of Unravel, the world's first smart travel app that leverages AI-based personalization and TikTok-style short-form videos that are compulsively snackable commercials of the world's most amazing experiences, just like the pink wall. So finally, a travel discovery platform that millennials and Gen Z can relate to. Our platform uses AI to bring together three very core networks to travel so that everyone wins. Firstly, the traveler, because we're all inspired by these stunning videos and we want our vacations to look like that cool dude who just went there. Secondly, the content creators, because they earn royalties from bookings they inspire on Unravel, and therefore this becomes a living for them out of the platform. And finally, the hotels, the vacation homes, and the activity providers, because they want their customers to have a once-in-a-lifetime experience and they want to go back and tell their friends about it. Unravel works because it's built by a team of award-winning designers and AI professionals who have solved discovery problems for travel giants like Emirates, Amex, and Marriott. We launched our beta app
on iOS in December 21 and got instantly featured on the App Store for 3 straight months. We've got 6,000 users already on the app. They come back at a rate of 52% every 30 days. So that's closer to the gaming apps and the news apps. And we spent $0 on customer acquisition. Why? Because we've got 200,000 followers of our own on social media, on our own channels. We are currently raising $1 million USD at a valuation of 10 million for equity, and we're looking for investor partners who are strategically connected in the travel industry to help us get strongly embedded in the ecosystem. So come join us in this adventure.
So why is it that big business and big money control our entrepreneurial narrative?
88% of our companies generate less than $10 million each in revenue, yet they create 70% of the jobs that drive our economy. So why does big call them small?
Maybe that's why 80% of founders can't find the capital and funding they need to grow.
And if those founders are persons with disabilities, non-heterosexual, non-cisgender, or facing geographic, racial, gender, or wealth barriers,
they're even less likely to secure funding.
Maintaining status quo is sidelining talent, reducing innovation, and wasting founders' time as their small business looks for funding. Time that could be better spent solving big problems in
healthcare,
education,
the environment,
manufacturing, or innovation, to name just a few of the sectors where small business really matters.
It's time for small to be taken seriously.
Welcome to Equal, a platform where small businesses can find alternative funding and credit, including new investors.
Investors like the 24 million non-accredited Canadians eligible to invest in small business via crowdfunding.
Imagine if 5% of them invested just $500. Collectively, this adds over $500 million in funding for small businesses.
Regardless of what big may think, small investors matter, and so does small business, and the capital providers who believe in them.
If you believe in small, join us.
An investment in Equal breaks status quo, so we can create a better ecosystem where small businesses get the resources they need to succeed.
Hey guys, just trying to find where my video is, but anyways, amazing job. I would say that you guys this was most the supportive group I've ever had in all of the shows we've ever done. You guys were amazing at supporting everybody. So thank you so much for presenting today. And as next steps, add us to your investor stuff, stay connected, follow us on LinkedIn. We would love for you to test out Burner. I know some of you already have. If you could get your data in there and give us feedback, that would be amazing. It's BURNNR.io, and reach out anytime, and thanks again. Brilliant. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Great job. Great job. There we go. I couldn't find it. I had to turn the camera on for a second and say hi. So there we go. Woohoo. There we go. Great group. Agreed. Laura, how many companies pitched today? 27, I think. Amazing. Really when's good when's the next event coming? It's in July, 6 weeks from today. How many companies has the Supporters Fund invested in this year so far? 3. Are you quizzing me? I'm quizzing you. 3. Well, there's 3 new companies, and we reinvested in 4, so in total 7 investments. Right, but 3 new portfolios. Correct, which is very exciting. I did not know this was a quiz.
What other questions can I ask?
I don't know. What could you ask?
I'm working on updating the pitch deck, so our fund deck. So let me see. I'll quiz you on something else.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite deck in the whole world to look at.
It's true. How many angel investors do we have in our first two funds?
40.
Nice.
Okay, I was gonna go more, but it's 40 something or 40.
Well, it's 40 plus, but 40 works.
Yeah.
Let me see. Well, there was one thing you made you didn't get the exact one, which was how many podcasts have we done to date? And it is, we've posted, I think live now is 116 are posted.
If I didn't get it wrong, I go by tens. And like when we reach 120, I'll say 120 plus.
Yeah, we have 116 on the site, but we've interviewed over 130 plus investors to date. So there you go.
Cool, exciting. I was talking to a startup, and every time I say that, every time in the house, everybody's like, no, because that's all I do. But anyways, it was pretty cool. So he's a startup that was introduced from somebody else, and he has his advisors in his deck. And in his advisors is a lady that she is the person that she used to work as a VP of marketing at BlackBerry Rim. And she is the one that pushed me to go into project management and get out of development and all that stuff. And she's listed there. I was like, oh my God. I met her back when our kids were born, Ellie and her daughter. And that's how I met her. And yeah, she's the one that pushed me, and I haven't talked to her in years. So I was like, wow, that's crazy.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. So he's like,
small world, small world.
Yeah, I know. I was like, that's insane. So yeah.
Oh, very cool.
And then you go
Awesome.
talk to somebody from Africa, right? It's like all over. That's what's the best part about it. But,
Agreed. Great story. Well, yep. I guess unless you've got some questions or comments, I guess we will leave it at that, and we'll thank everybody for all their time. So thank you, everybody, and great to connect and share, and looking forward to the next event. And everybody have a fantastic remainder of the week. Well, it was a lot of fun and a lot of great companies. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks. Bye.